Underneath the surface of East Palo Alto soil lingers toxic waste that has affected the health of residents for decades. The city of East Palo Alto is planning to build a new main street in the Ravenswood Business District to possibly bring business and money back into the city. The issue is if the redevelopment of the district does not consider the health of the people and land, in the future, residents will have to pay for the price of lack of environmental cleanup. There are still active yet contained toxic sites scattered across the city that impact the community every day. East Palo Alto, a town in the Bay Area that lies 2 miles away from Palo Alto and Atherton, one of the wealthiest zip codes in America. While Atherton is known for its strict zoning laws and having the highest median home prices in the U.S., a few miles away, many environmental issues plague the residents of East Palo Alto. Besides money, race is another difference between these two neighborhoods. Atherton is known as the least ethnically diverse neighborhood in Silicon Valley, with 77% of residents being non-Hispanic white. In the 1990s, East Palo Alto used to be a predominantly Black neighborhood. Into the last 3 decades, where has been mostly Latino community, 66% of residents being Latino or Hispanic. The land has been inhabitable because the city and developers are not bothering to do the cleanup because the demographic is low income and people of color who don't have the resources to fight companies. Because of the toxins already in the community, many residents suffer from high rates of cancer, asthma, and newborns with low birth weight. It's an issue as well because regardless of the health issues that people are facing the government and land developers spend money and time into denying that the toxic sites in the city pose a health risk to the public. Community organizers like Youth United for the Community Action, also known as YUCA, and climate resilient communities are active in East Palo Alto and fight against pollution in the city. The environmentalists and activists have raised community awareness because the amount of outreaching they do within the community. Residents of East Palo Alto are aware now more than ever of the harmful practices that affect their community because of how involved the activists are within the neighborhood. The system is working the way it was built. Until we acknowledge the flawed system and how it perpetuates a system of inequality that only benefits rich people. Individual change won't fix the system, and collective change has to happen. Working with the policies that are in place doesn't work because there's inherent bias in place and continue to create gaps of quality in life. The outrage should be directed to shareholders and developers who aren't doing the work to clean up the contaminated sites.